Yes. Okay. Okay. Any doubts from last class? Any doubts from last class? So yesterday's class we have seen entire North India, ancient North India we have completed. What was there the last thing? Vardhan dynasty. Vardhan dynasty only one ruler, Harshvardhana. Harshvardhana was defeated by Pulikeshin II of the Chalukya and Harsha died in 647. After death of Harsha, what happened? The feudal lords which were there, Rajputs of Harsha, they took over the entire North India and they are called as Rajputs. That we will start in medieval India. Now we have to see the ancient India of South India where we had left, where we had stopped. Sangam age. Yes, Sangam age. Then we have completed the Satyaputras, Satavahanas. After Satavahanas, we had seen that the Satavahana kingdom was divided and Vakatakas, Ikshvakus, Kadambas, they were formed. Understood? Now, South India, chapter 15, the Vakatakas. Vakatakas were from 350 AD to 545 AD. Understood? So, they were ruling when Harsha was there, Gupta dynasty and Harsha was there. Okay, they replaced the Satavahanas, means they came after Satavahanas. They were Shaivites and Brahman Kshatriyas. So they were Shaivites and Brahman Kshatriyas, means they were Brahmans also and Kshatriyas also. Capital Vatsgulma and Nagpur, both are in Maharashtra. Vatsgulma and Nagpur. Port Sopara, port is Sopara, again it is in Maharashtra, only one port. Rulers. First king was Vindhya Shakti. Vindhya Shakti, founder and declared independence from Pulamai IV. Pulamai IV was the last king of Satavahanas. Remember, last king of Satavahanas was Pulamai IV. From Pulamai IV, they declared the independence, Vindhya Shakti. He constructed Vatsgulma. This capital is constructed by Vindhya Shakti. He defeated Abhiharas and Ikshvakus. Abhiharas and Ikshvakus, the other two which were formed of tribal kingdoms, which were formed after Satavahanas, they were defeated by Vindhya Shakti and Vakatakas occupied their area also. Next comes Pravarasena, second king Pravarasena, called as real founder. He has performed 4 Ashwamedas which expanded the kingdom and took a title Samrat. After his death, the kingdom got divided as Vatsgulma Vakataka and Nagpur Vakataka. So 2 capitals, the kingdom got divided. Here. Vatsgulma Vakataka and Nagpur Vakataka, the kingdom got divided. So brothers were there, so they both got divided. The Nagpur Vakatakas became strong. Nagpur, which is on the eastern side of Maharashtra, that became strong. Nagpur Vakatakas were powerful and famous for orange cultivation. The city was hub for trade. So by trade, the Nagpur Vakataka, the kingdom became rich. They got more money. So it is natural that whoever is richer will be stronger. So orange, you know orange, fruit, orange, santri. Nagpur is famous for orange. So from there they became rich. Close that. Okay. The city was hub for trade. So it is the center in India. Nagpur is almost in the central part of India, which became hub for trade. North India, South India, they would come there to trade. Under the rule of Prithvi Sena I, the Vatsgulma was merged again with Nagpur by matrimonial alliances. So the kingdom was merged again in the rule of Prithvi Sena I. After him, some weak successors continued where the history is unclear. The kingdom again became prominent, again gained prominence, again became strong with Gupta Vakataka era where ruler Rudrasena married Prabhavati Gupta. Yes, Vakataka era started, we have seen Dravidization of North India and Aryanization of South India took place. Then in 545 AD, the kingdom began to decline and was succeeded by their feudal lords, Chalukyas of Badami. So they had feudal lords, Chalukyas of Badami. Any doubts? Yes? Vakatakas? Vakatakas is very small, only they come for 350 to 545 AD. 350 to 545 AD. So they have come from Satavahanas, rulers, capital is Vatskulma, Nagpur, rulers first Vindhya Shakti, then Pravarasena, two important rulers we study. The kingdom got divided, and after that, when Prithvi Sena one was there, the kingdom was again merged with matrimonial alliances. After some weak successors, the kingdom again became prominent when Gupta Vakataka era started, where Rudrasena married Prabhavati Gupta. Yes, come in. And in 545 AD, the kingdom declined and was succeeded by their feudal lords, Chalukyas of Badami. Any doubts? Clear? Okay. Okay. Now we have to start with early medieval history. What is early medieval history? Early medieval history is the kingdoms which have started to rule in ancient India and ended in medieval India. 647 is the end of ancient India, start of medieval India, correct? Harsha dies 647, ancient India ends and medieval India history begins. But there are some kingdoms in South India where they were there from before the 647 and they have continued and ended after 647. So those are the kingdoms which we call it as early medieval history. The kingdoms which have started in ancient India and end in medieval Indian history. Okay, so we have two chapters here, early medieval history. Chapter 16, the Pallavas of Kanchipuram. They start in 575 AD, they end in 879 AD. So this is the Pallava Empire. It is part of Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, some part of Karnataka, some small part of Kerala. So this is the Pallava Empire. Kanchipuram was their capital. Kanchipuram in Tamil Nadu. Okay. Their contemporaries were Guptas, Harsha, Rajputs, Chera, Pandya, Chalukyas. Chola is not there here because Chola, the Pallavas defeated Chola and the Pallava kingdom is there in place of Chola Empire. Understood? Cholas we had seen, Sangam age, Chera, Chola, Pandya. So Cholas were replaced by Pallavas. They were feudal lords of Chola Empire. Means the zamindars of Chola Empire who defeated Chola kings and they established their kingdom, their empire, Pallava kingdom. Capital is Kanchipuram, which is in Tamil Nadu. Symbol is lion. Port Mahabalipuram. They are great temple builders of South India. So like Gupta started temple building in North India, Pallava started temple building in South India. Kingdom was called as Tondai Mandalam. The entire kingdom area was called as Tondai Mandalam. So a empire in Tamil language. Term Pallava means creeper. You know what is a creeper? There is a bigger tree to which the small creeper grows tree. Okay. See, this you can see. This is a creeper. Understood what is a creeper? So in Tamil, this term means Pallava. Understood? Went again. Okay. So the term Pallava means creeper. Court language is Tamil and Sanskrit. Two languages were there, Tamil and Sanskrit. Rulers. First ruler was Simha Vishnu, 575 AD to 600 AD. He ruled from 575 AD to 600 AD. He was founder and he was Shaivite, worshipping Lord Shiva, so following Shaivism. He became popular by controlling a tribe called as Kalabhras. There was a tribal kingdom, small tribal kingdom called as Kalabhras. They were trying to take over and he controlled them and became popular. He made Kanchipuram as their capital. He later adopted Buddhism, took a title Avani Simha, Lion of Earth. Avani Simha. Next comes Mahendravarman I, important king, 600 AD to 630 AD. He ruled for 30 years. Son of Simha Vishnu. He was a Jain. So following Jainism, he was greatest, powerful and welfare oriented ruler. He was excellent Veena player. He was a scholar and wrote a book, Matta Vilasa Prahasanam, a book in Sanskrit language. He has written it. He had a title Pandit Pallava. The people were calling him Pandit Pallava. He was a scholar. He was intelligent. He was converted to Shaivism. He was Jain, converted to Shaivism by a monk. The name of the monk was Apar monk. Next, he has constructed some things. First is lighthouse at Mahabalipuram. So you can see this lighthouse. What is the work of lighthouse? Guide the ships to reach the port. That is the work of lighthouse. So lighthouse, and you can see here behind there is the Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean. Yes, behind. This is Mahabalipuram. Their port was here and he has constructed this lighthouse at Mahabalipuram. Kanchipuram University is constructed by him. And Ardha Mandap at Mahabalipuram. So a hall, Ardha Mandap. Mandap means a hall. Ardha Mandap at Mahabalipuram. See. Okay, next. His paintings are found at Sittanavasal caves at Tamil Nadu. So he has made paintings and inscriptions at cave in Tamil Nadu called as Sittanavasal cave, name of the caves. The paintings were done by king himself and were called as crowns art. So the king himself has done, he has not appointed any painters to do them. In Kudimian Malay caves, his music and Veena notes are found. He has written on stone, he has written all the music notes, Veena notes like that. And sculptures of Bharatnatyam mudras are found. How many mudras are there? 108 in Bharatnatyam? No one Bharatnatyam dancer here. I think there are 108 mudras and all those mudras he had sculpted that. Understood? So it is there. He was excellent Bharatnatyam dancer and taught Bharatnatyam himself in the Kanchipuram University. He annexed Andaman Islands. Andaman Islands was under some tribal kingdoms. So he annexed it and made it as naval base, navy there in Andaman. In 630 AD, he was defeated by Pulikeshin II, the same ruler of Chalukya, in Battle of Kallalur, which is in Andhra Pradesh. After the battle, he felt humiliated that he got defeated, and he, in the battlefield itself, he practiced Vadakirutal, means fast until death. Fast until death in the battlefield itself, and he died there. Any doubts in Mahendravarman 1? Questions are asked. He is important. Questions come from here because he has built some things and he was excellent with this Veena player. He wrote a book, Matta Vilasa Prahasanam, can be asked. His title, Pandit Pallava. Next, these lighthouse, Kanchipuram University, Ardha Mandap are asked. Then, the Sittanavasal cave can be asked. Kudimian Malay caves is asked. Then, Andaman Islands as naval base, that can be asked. And battle name, Pulikeshin II and Mahendravarman I fought Battle of Kallalur, which Kallalur is a place in Andhra Pradesh, in 630 AD. These questions can be asked. Yes? Clear? Any doubts? Okay. Next, Narsimha Varman I, 630 AD to 668 AD. He ruled for 38 years. He was son of Mahendra Varman I, greatest powerful ruler. He had a title Mammalan, means wrestler. He was a wrestler. He constructed a new city, Mamallapuram, in Tamil Nadu. Now he has constructed first Arjuna's penance at Mahabalipuram. So you know Mahabharata Arjuna? So his story, entire story without words, he has carved it on a stone called as Arjuna's penance. It is there at Mahabalipuram. See, it is a big stone and entire Mahabharata war, what all Arjuna did is carved there. It is called as Arjuna's penance at Mahabalipuram. Done? Next. Panch Pandava Ratha temple, rock cut temple and UNESCO site. So 5 Pandavas were there. So 5 Pandavas, 5 temples are there. But one temple is for, who is first? Dhritarashtra. No, Yudhishthira, okay. Dhritarashtra is Kaurava. Okay. Yudhishthira first. Second is Bhima, Bhim. Second temple is there. Third, Arjun. Fourth, Nakul and Sahadev. They both have one temple. And 5th temple is for Draupadi. Understood? So, Panch Pandav Ratha temple, it is a rock cut temple. Means it is a big rock was there. They have carved the temple in it. Understood? See, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There is this elephant and lion carved in front of the temples. It is a UNESCO site maintained by UNESCO. Next, monolithic stone called as Krishna's butter ball. So he has made one stone like this. It does not. It doesn't falls. Understood? So it is like there. We do not know it is joint or something like that, but it doesn't falls. You see, tourists, she is watching. It will fall or no. She is the proof that it is not falling. She is enjoying the view. Okay, next. In 642 AD, he defeated and killed Pulikeshin II in Battle of Vatapi and took a title Vatapi Kundan. Which ruler we are studying? Narsimha Varman. Narsimha Varman I defeated and killed Pulikeshin II. Pulikeshin II, the same ruler who killed his father Mahendra Varman I. Same ruler who killed Harsha. Not killed, he defeated Harsha. Which year he defeated Harsha? In the 642 AD. Same year, second battle was also fought where Narasimha Varman defeated and killed Pulikeshin II in Battle of Vatapi and took a title Vatapi Kundan. He died naturally in 668 AD. Next, Mahendra Varman II. He died while fighting with Chalukyas. So, Vikramaditya I, Chalukya ruler, he was son of Pulikeshin II. As a revenge to killing his father, he killed Mahendra Varman II. Understood? So, he was killed immediately. Next comes Narasimha Varman II, also called as Rajasimha. He had a title Rajasimha. Great temple builder, constructed 2 great temples, Kailashnath temple at Kanchipuram, Shore temple at Mahabalipuram. I'll show these temples while studying the temples. Both temples are structural temples and UNESCO site. After him, weak successors continued. Then comes Aparjita Varman. Aparjita Varman, last ruler, he carved the images of rulers and placed them in temples. So he has placed ruler images or ruler idols in temples. He was killed by Aditya Chola in 879 AD in the Battle of Tondai Mandalam, where Chola Empire started again. Sangam age, it was ended when these people ended them 575 and they started again in 879 AD by Aditya Chola. Understood? So in medieval history, we studied Chola Empire again. New kings are there. 879 means it comes in medieval history. Architecture of Pallavas. So this is a part of art and architecture. They are the first to build temples in South India, deep south. The temples are called as Dravidian style. North India we call it as Nagara style. Pre-Nagara style by Guptas. Later Rajputs built Nagara style temples. These built Dravidian style temples. They constructed rock cut temples. Means a big rock is there. From that they carve the temple. Understood? Temple architecture, Dravidian style, divided into 7 parts: sanctum, second Vimana or Vimanam, Shikara, Kalash, Mandapa, Theppam and Gopuram. So we'll see what is all of this. See here, Gopuram means gate of the temple from which we take entry. So these are tiles here, 1, 2, 3 like this. We will go inside. You have seen this big thing in front of the temples where above the pots are kept. Yes? What is there in that pots? Something is there. Anyone? There are grains kept in the pots. It is stored there. Like if it is so height, the height of this Gopuram is very high. You have seen Gopuram of this Tirupati temple, Udupi, we have some Gopurams, bigger temples. We have Gopurams in South India, gate for the temple. So here they have kept grains. If the flood comes and entire agriculture everything is lost, we do not have anything to start new agriculture, they store it there. Understood? So they have stored there. Then Gopuram, and there is a small tank in front of the temple called as Theppam, a tank or a lake type. Small, very small, not big. Then comes the Mandapam hall for entry into the temple, and we have the sanctum where idol is placed, Vimana which is there above the sanctum, the design, what the carving which they do, Shikara, the end part of the Vimana, and last Kalash at the top where they keep what? Huh? Yes? Ganga Jal. Okay. Examples of temples. Arivar Kali temple at Mahabalipuram. Arivar Kali temple at Mahabalipuram. Temples are important. Art and architecture part. It is important. Arivar Kali temple at Mahabalipuram, built by Mahendra Varman I. First temple in deep south. So it looks like this. See. Next, Panch Pandavrata temple. We have already seen. I have shown this image from other side. Understood? See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one temple is that side. This elephant, there it is lion. Next, Shore temple at Mahabalipuram. It is there on the shore, seashore. Shore temple at Mahabalipuram. Kailashnath temple at Kanchipuram, built by Narasimha Varman II. Foreigner has come, see. So here this Gopuram is there, Mandapa will be there, and here inside temple, Kalash, everything. So this is the Gopuram, you can see. Entry is from that side. The image is from that side. This is the Gopuram, your pots are there. So this is Kailashnath temple at Kanchipuram. Vaikunta Perumal temple at Kanchipuram. Done? Anyone visited? You visited this temple? When? Where? It is nice. All temples you visited? All? Everything in Tamil Nadu. Nice. Okay. Okay, we have done Vaikunta Perumal temple at Kanchipuram. Any doubts in Pallavas? Clear? Yes, no doubts? Anyone having any doubts? Okay. Next, chapter 17, Chalukyas of Badami, or Badami is also called as Vatapi. There are two names, Chalukyas of Badami or Vatapi. 545 AD to 753 AD. So these are also starting in ancient India and ending in medieval India. So this is the area of their rule. Some part of Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, some part of Tamil Nadu. Understood? So this is Chalukya dynasty. They were feudal lords of Vakatakas, so they have come after the rule of Vakatakas. They were Brahman Kshatriyas, same as Vakatakas. Brahman and Kshatriyas, they are together, means they fight also, they pray also. Understood? Brahman Kshatriyas, they are priests also and they can fight, go in wars also. They were traders and great temple builders. Capital Vatapi or Badami. Where is Badami? Anyone visited Badami? Where it is? Karnataka. So it is very famous today for temples and rock cut temples, etc. Port Sopara. So they had Port Sopara, which is in Maharashtra. Language Prakrit. Symbol wild boar. You know wild boar? What is wild boar? This is wild boar. Varaha. One of the avatar of Vishnu. Wild boar. Who saw wild boar? Everyone? Where? Okay. Next, their symbol wild boar. Next, rulers. First ruler, Pulikeshin I. He was founder and his rule is unclear. Come back. We have moved on. Come back. Rule is unclear what he has done. Kirtivarman I. Later you all go and see and come. Now we will finish the class. Kirtivarman I. Considered as real founder, Kirtivarman I issued gold coins with monetary value called as Varaha. Varaha was the name of gold coins. He had two sons, Pulikeshin II and Vishnuvardhan. Kirtivarman I was killed by his brother Mangalesa. So what did Mangalesa commit? But he was king. Regicide. Killing of brother is fratricide. Killing of father is patricide. Okay. Mangalesa, he was unpopular because he collected heavy taxes from the people, so people did not like him. He imprisoned Pulikeshin II and Vishnuvardhan, the sons of his brother Kirtivarman I. So he imprisoned them so that they should not come and ask for the throne or power. He constructed Vishnu cave temple at Badami, first rock cut cave temple of India. It is the first rock cut cave temple of India. He was killed by Pulikeshin II. So Pulikeshin II later he has killed Mangalesa. Next comes Pulikeshin II 610 AD to 642 AD. This is important for us. He is greatest king, followed aggressive policy of annexation. He was a Jain. His court poet was Ravi Kirti, a famous court poet or historian Ravi Kirti. He has made Aihole inscriptions. You know what is Aihole inscriptions? Huh? In English it is Aihole inscriptions. Okay, Aihole inscriptions. So there is a temple, Meguti Jain temple. It is a Jain temple, Meguti Jain temple. On the left side, so temple is like this. Left side there is a panel where inscription is made on the stone called as Aihole inscriptions. Correct? Okay. Next, so this Aihole inscriptions, it is made by Ravi Kirti. The inscription is fixed on the eastern wall of Meguti Jain temple. It is written in Sanskrit language and Brahmi script. The inscription gives a title to Pulikeshin II as Satyasraya. So true leader, Satyasraya. He was the only king to hold authority of entire India. So he is mentioned as he was the only king who was responsible if anything happens or for India. Understood? Pulikeshin was great donator where he donated many land grants. It is written in the inscription. It is considered as first narrative inscription. Narrative means what? Two people are talking like that. Narrative inscription. Later Vijayanagar rulers translated this inscription to Telugu. Vijayanagar comes in medieval history. In 615 AD, Pulikeshin II created the Eastern Chalukyas of Vengi, another kingdom, Eastern Chalukyas of Vengi. It is beside, at the east side of Chalukyas, and made Vishnuvardhan as its ruler. So Vishnuvardhan was his brother. He wanted Vishnuvardhan to become king also. So he created another kingdom called as Eastern Chalukyas of Vengi. In 630 AD, he defeated Mahendravarman II in the Battle of Kallalur. We have already seen this, and annexed northern part of Pallavas. So northern part of Pallavas. It is not in North India. Pallava kingdom's northern part was annexed. Understand that. Okay. Huan Sang, the second Chinese pilgrim. What is his book's name? Siyuki. So he visited Badami and received tributes from Pulikeshin II. He was called, Pulikeshin II was called as Iron King of Chalukyas. So he was very powerful. He signed a trade agreement with Persian King Khushru II. Persian King, Persia, Iran, Iraq, that region. A trade agreement was signed with the king. His name was Khushru II. In 642 AD, Pulikeshin II defeated Harsha in Battle of Narmada, and in the same year, he was killed in the same year by Narasimhavarman I in the Battle of Vatap. After his death, Vinayaditya, he was also called as Vikramaditya. There I have written Vikramaditya. He had two names. Both are correct. Vikramaditya I, 5-year-old son of Pulikeshin II, became the ruler, and Vishnuvardhan became the regent. Now, his son is 5-year-old. Vishnuvardhan declared that his son will only become the king, and Vishnuvardhan will not occupy the Chalukyas of Badami, what is there. He said that his son will be ruling as king, he will be as king, but in India there is a tradition, there is a rule that you can become a king only after age of 18 years. If you are there as a king below the age of 18, till the person or till the boy turns 18 years, someone must be acting as regent, means they must rule the kingdom in name of him. So Vishnuvardhan ruled the kingdom in name of Vinayaditya, and once Vinayaditya turned 18 years, he will leave the kingdom. Understood? Yes. So regent means he is ruling in name of this Vinayaditya or Vikramaditya I. Vinayaditya I killed Mahendravarman II and occupied Kanchipuram. Pallava was occupied. After him, weak successors continued. Last Chalukyan king was Kirtivarman II. He was killed by his own minister Danti Durga, and Danti Durga established the Rashtrakuta dynasty in 753 AD. So this is again medieval history, Rashtrakuta dynasty. We will study it there. Any doubts? Clear? Okay. Architecture of Chalukyas, temple architecture. So here also temple architecture becomes important. The temples are called as Vesara style of temples. North India, Nagara style. South India, Dravidian style. Central India, Chalukyas is Central India, Vesara style. So this Vesara style, it is mixed of Nagara style and Dravidian style. The temple is divided in 6 parts. Plinth is there. Plinth, what is plinth called in North India? We call it as Antaraka in North India. Sanctum, Shikara, Kalash, Mandapam, Theppam is optional. For some temples it is there, some temples it is not there. So this is the temple diagram. No gopuram for these temples. Gate is not there. Theppam is there and steps to climb, then plinth. Here the hall to enter, we enter like this. Sanctum is there where idol is kept, shikara and kalash. Vimana is also not there. So this is the diagram of temple. Important temples, Meguti, Meguti it is Jain temple. Meguti Jain temple at Badami where the Aihole inscriptions is made. So here on the eastern wall there somewhere they have made it. East means it comes that side. Okay. Next, Vishnu cave temple at Badami. So this is the cave and this is the temple inside, Vishnu cave temple. Visited this? Yes? Vishnu cave temple at Badami. Next, Lad Khan temple at Aihole. This also Lad Khan temple. See, everything made of stone. Nice. Next, Durga temple at Aihole. Next, Sangameshwar temple at Pattadakkal. Where is Pattadakkal? Huh? Pattadakkal. Where is that? Karnataka. Everything is in that area only. In which district this is? Bagalkot. Badami also Bagalkot. Aihole also Bagalkot. Who is from Bagalkot? Only shouting Bagalkot. Nice? Yes? Okay, next. Virupaksh temple at Pattadakkal. Next, Lakshmeshwar temple at Bijapur. Lakshmeshwar temple at Bijapur. Where? This some that they have government later they have made it to that. What is that? That Kapoor and Agarbatti everything. Later they have made. Government has made it. Anyone from Bijapur? From how many districts you come? Bijapur or Bagalkot? Then why did you say Bagalkot? He said Bagalkot. So what is this then? Kannada ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. Vibhuti. Then you have seen that. What is that? Then tell me what is that? Water resource. Water is there. They have covered it. Okay. Why they have covered it? ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಜಾಳ್ಗಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಕಿದಲ್ಲಿ? People Steps idile. Okay. So he is telling that there are steps and people must not go, so they have covered it. Okay, next. Trilokeshwar temple at Pattadakkal. Trilokeshwar temple at Pattadakkal. Done? Yes. So, okay, one thing I have not mentioned here. This Meguti Jain temple is UNESCO site. In notes I will mention it. This is UNESCO site. Vishnu Cave temple is UNESCO site. Then next, Ladkhan temple is UNESCO site. Durga temple is also UNESCO site. See how they have done curve and everything. At that time, no machines, nothing. Everything hand hammer. Yes, everything with hand and hammer. Hammer also of stone. Everything of stone. Understood? Okay. So Sangameshwar is also UNESCO site. This Virupaksh temple is also UNESCO site. Lakshmeshwar and Trilokeshwar temple, two are not UNESCO sites. They are under Indian government. Any doubts? Any doubts still here? No doubts? Okay.